Phillies baseball starts right now. Newton Marte is ready to go as he's on the mound for the Phils. What's your take on him, H?
Well, his last outing was not one he wants to look back with. Through 4 innings and he got the loss. This is a turnaround game for him. He has to get back on the mound and be able to give his team a chance to win.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Tonight for Houston, second baseman, number 27.
And we are underway here this evening as the first pitch misses for ball 1. These Phillies, Harold, as they enter play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, they're 2-2 on the homestand, so obviously you don't want to go 2-3 if you lose this game here. 3-2, though. The win today gets you shooting towards maybe a nice little winning streak. That's why this game's important to me.
Still shirt sleeve weather tonight. 78 degrees here at game time. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Line drive to left. In is Batista, but this gets down a base hit.
Now look at the screen here, okay? That ball is inside off the zone, inside off the plate, and he still was able to pull his hands inside and get a base hit.
Evan Gattis now standing in. He enters play with 14 home runs to his credit this year. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
Well, now we're seeing the combination of the two-seamer and the cutter. That is a lethal combination because now he's taken away the ability of the hitter to sit on one direction of the pitch.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the move is Jay. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, you really have to appreciate what Jose Altuve brings to this team. Coming into the game, he's among the leaders in the AL in stolen bases. Sure, that tells you he has a lot of speed, but what it also tells you is he does a great job of getting on base. Keep an eye on him if he gets aboard in this one.
So digging in now, George Springer, as you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch and a pitch out. Nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Now a throw over to first, and he'll dive back in. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Don't know for sure, but I think he may have been taking there thinking his teammate on first was going to be on the move.
Throw over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Jay on the run. 2 down.
Batting fourth, first baseman number 23, Chris Carter.
Here's Chris Carter now. Power is a big part of his game, of course, entering the contest 5th in the American League home run race. First pitch on its way. 1-0. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. A runner on first with 2 away. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
Here he comes on 2-0. 3-0 now.
Well, he's clearly not getting anything to hit right here, but I'm telling you what, 3-0, I trust him so much, I'm giving him the green light.
And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. Here's the first pitch to him. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside.
Well, Matt, this is a situation in last night's game. They didn't do a very good job driving in runs. Now, in this game, you capitalize on it. You grow from your mistakes and be able to come back and deliver in this one here.
Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Two down, runners at first and second. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. A swing and a miss there. 2-2. Here's the 2-2. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. 2 left for the Astros. So now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. No score. Colin McHugh, a right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, it's interesting. Looking at his numbers, you would think, wow, he must be really excited to pitch on the road because he's pitched great on the road and really struggled at home. One of those rare combinations you see from pitchers from time to time.
So stepping in, Tanner Schmidt He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Phillies.
first.
Catcher, Tanner Schmidt.
They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Matt, this has been one of those up and down teams. They lost the last game, putting them at 500. Everybody wants to play above 500 baseball. Maybe they'll be motivated by that alone.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a line drive, but foul. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here it comes. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. With that, a look at the Phillies batting order in this one. What's the key for them tonight, Harold?
Well, this is the new model of teams that we see. The strikeout doesn't matter. They're in the top 3rd in the league in strikeouts, so we're going to see a lot of swings and misses today. But if they catch one, look out.
Now at the plate, Adrian Beltre. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. And now a pitch on the way. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Outside, 2-1.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
The 2-1 on its way. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first will be in time to retire Beltre, and there's out number 2.
Batting third, right fielder, Brandon Jordan.
Stepping up to the plate, Brandon Jordan. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you'll get the strike.
And he takes a called strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. We are still scoreless. Stepping into the box,
Leading off
Todd
for the Astros.
Haas. He brings
Third
an average
baseman,
in the 260s
Todd
into this
Haas.
one. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled straight back. Here's another 0-2. Fastball got him looking as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Phillies.
Batting 7th.
And I'm looking at John Jay. You know, John Jay doesn't run real well, but you would not know it. He gets such great jumps on balls that he's places he should not be. You think the ball's going to land, and then you see John Jay sitting there waiting for it.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jed Lowry. And the home away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First pitch on its way. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one. Swinging a soft liner that gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, he didn't square that one up, but you couldn't have thrown it any better. Off the end of the bat, and dorks in for a hit. Oh, you gotta love it.
6, Jake Marisnick.
Here's Jake Marisnick. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. The 0-1 on its way.
Nope,
and he just misses with a curveball. Here it comes on 1-1 down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Into the box, Colin McHugh. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Another one sent foul. Again, a 1-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
He'll try again. 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Astros leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So coming to the plate, Jose Bautista. He went deep in the contest last night.
Jose Bautista.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Now the pitch. Seared down the first baseline, and the Phillies have their first hit of the ball game. He'll get it into second. The tag, and he is out at second.
Well, let's take a look at the Astros defensively, brought to you by Majestic. At second base, Jose Altuve. He's a Gold Glover. You know why? He always had arm strength, but he didn't always catch the ball consistently. He worked his tail off and became a guy that can catch the ball, and now he can throw it. He's impressive out there.
Coming to the plate now, Edmund London. He comes in with 16 home runs on the season so far. Too low. 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. That's inside. 2-0. Two and 0 pitch on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Hit hard back up the middle. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And he will recover in time to get it over to first. Nicely done there as they record the second out.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Standing in, Maikel Franco, currently with the third best home run total on the ball club. Into the windup and the pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike. Bottom of the second here with no score. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Phillies down in order. We'll move to the third with no score. Digging in to try it again, Jose Altuve. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. Into the windup and the pitch. Lays off 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. The pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. One and two. Here it comes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here he comes again. 1-2. 1-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Softly hit to the left side. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway.
The left fielder, number 11, Evan Gattis.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Evan Gattis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. A runner at first with no outs here. Too high, and it's 3-0.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
Digging in for his second at bat, George Springer. 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the belt, the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
The 1-0 delivery. Swung on and missed. 1-1. None out. Runners at first and second. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
Now a ball fouled down the right field line, out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
First baseman number 23.
Ready for another chance? Chris Carter. He drew a walk his first time up. He's set. Here it comes. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Set to deliver the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Third inning, no score to this point. And this one's in the dirt. Throw over to third here. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it, too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Runners are at second and third with 1 down. And he looks at one that misses, ball 4, so that'll load him up, but at least the double play is in order here with 1 away.
And this is the kind of thing that's been happening to him all season long. He'll cruise for a while, hitting his spots, and all of a sudden the wheels come off and he struggles. We'll see if he can recover here.
Striding in once again, Jason Castro. First time up, he went down looking. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The next 0-2. And a strike 3 called. My gracious, what a pitch with the bases loaded, and there are 2 away now. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
From the stretch. This is hit to third. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. We've played 2.5. No score on the show. Striding in, Ben Zobrist. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. Bottom three in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. Now it's 2-0.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
A strike, and it's 2-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Marisnick shading to his right. And that's the first out of the inning.
Batting 8th, center fielder, Sean Shea.
Ready now, John Jay. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Hit hard. Oh, it's off the third base bag. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. The tag, and he's nabbed trying for 2.
Batting 9th, pitcher, Newton Marte.
Into the box, Newton Marte. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike 1. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And Springer will tuck this one in to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless.
Leading off for the Astros, shortstop, Jed Lowry.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. Hit on the ground out to short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold the glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up, and he couldn't recover in time.
Stepping in now, Jake Marisnick. And he puts it on the ground to second. The tag gets one. On to first. A double play.
Now batting, the pitcher, Colin McHugh.
Into the box now, Colin McHugh. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Nope. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, here's one of those dreaded situations. It's 2-0 to American League pitcher. You have to make him swing the bat. He doesn't get many opportunities to swing, and right now he's not getting much opportunity either.
Hit hard towards the hole, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Well, that's an exciting moment for the American League pitcher. Look, he plays in a different league where the pitcher doesn't get the hit. Now he comes to enter the game and gets a base hit. That's a cool thing.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Oh and 1, here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. A hit and an error in the inning, but they failed to score. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are tied 0-0. So striding forward now, Tanner Schmidt comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 10.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Line toward right center. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through.
It sounds so cliche-ish. Stayed inside the baseball, but that's a ball in on him, and he just shot it the other way for the base hit.
Adrian Beltre.
Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. In the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. And another foul ball. Now another 1-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Ready on 1 and 2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gaddis ranging back, and that one is out of here. A two-run shot that gives them the lead. So it's a two-run homer for Adrian Beltre. Number 13 for him on the year, as the Phillies have taken a 2-0 lead.
That's what I love about baseball. The pitch before, he looked absolutely foolish, but he gathered himself, stayed with the plan, and the next pitch he goes yard. Every pitch is another chance.
In now, Brandon
right
Jordan.
Brandon
As he'll take a look
Jordan.
at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
The struggles continue, but that happens when you're not able to locate your secondary pitches. You become a one-pitch pitcher. He needs to start to get those secondary pitches over really fast.
Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Marisnick going back on it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Left fielder, Jose Bautista.
So striding in, Jose Bautista. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Bautista waits on the 2-1. Liner toward right center. Springer is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Standing in now, Edmund London, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And there's ball 1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. And 2-2. McHugh into his motion. They'll try to put him away here on 2-2. This is line to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. So Maikel Franco will get a chance to hit this inning following the 2-out success.
Well, that curveball's on the outside half. You usually shoot it the other way, but he stayed with it, and because he got the barrel in the right place, he still got a base hit.
Into the box, Maikel Franco. Swing and a liner. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Another first pitch hit. Man, they're going up there aggressive, looking for that first pitch fastball. He's struggling right now, and they are feasting.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Comes set and the 0-1. Chases one up the ladder as this is hit in the air to left field. Gaddis is there and he'll put it away to retire the side. But the fighting strike for a pair, both coming on this 2-run home run. We're through 4. It's now 2-0 Philly. Evan Gaddis now standing in. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Astros, the left fielder, number 11, Evan Gaddis.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that misses, ball 1.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. It'll be a leadoff single. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th.
Well, he got jammed on that one right there, and he's strong enough to muscle it into right field for the base hit. It's going to be a line drive tomorrow in the paper.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Here's George Springer. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 delivery. And that one stayed up a little high.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Nobody out, runner on first. And this is fouled back and out of play. Two one. Here it is. A fastball right over the outside corner. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And that misses for ball 4. And it's first and second now with nobody out.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Here comes the Philly skipper on his way out toward the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So the line score will show he departs after just 4 innings of work, and you know they wanted more out of him than this, as he won't even stand to be the winning pitcher here. Marco Estrada is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. Here's Chris Carter now, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now a double play ball here for Beltre at third. There's one on to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play.
Gotta love that out of your reliever, right? The first batter he faces, he gets to roll over into a double play. Pulled the right string that time, Skip.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 0-1 pitch. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a liner, but foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. Throw won't get him. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Into the box now, Todd Haas, as he'll take a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Popped high in the air. Beltre is there for it. And that retires the side. Astros pick up a run on the RBI double. On to the bottom of the 5th. It's the Phillies 2 and the Astros 1. In now is John Jay. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Center fielder, Sean Shea.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Back goes Springer. Gone to lead off the inning. It's a solo home run here for John Jay. 6th home run on the season for him, and it gives the Phillies a 3-1 lead.
Well, he got a curveball, and that's the one pitch. If you catch it right, it is tailored to go out of the ballpark. It gets that little loop to you. You take the swing up on it like he did right here, and that ball travels out of the park.
Brock Holt will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 31, Brock Holt.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gaddis is under this one, and he's got it for out number 1.
Now batting, catcher, Tanner Schmidt.
Now batting, Tanner Schmidt. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. A cold strike on the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Grounder down the line at third. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Shin high fastball that time. Ball 3. No walks yet. Here's the delivery, and he misses. Ball 4.
Well, it's obvious that earlier home run he gave up is still on his mind. He had him 3-2, but he didn't want to give him anything over the heart of the plate to hit, so we'll see if that walk comes back to hurt him.
Digging in and looking for more, Adrian Beltre. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a knee-high fastball. 3 runs, 7 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Phillies so far. Swing and a liner, but foul.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Again, he sends it out of play.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Another 0-2 home. And a fastball just a bit high.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but just showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. This one's blooped out toward right center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. And he's safe.
Hey, he's having a terrific season. Keeping that average up there above the 300 mark. That's an indication right there. 2 strikes, and he's still able to get the base hit.
Now here comes the Houston manager out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. Jorge Pineda is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. In now, Brandon Jordan, as he'll take a look at ball 1. No hits to this point. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
This is where the big dogs show up. You got runners on, you got a 2-0 count. You got to make a pitch on the corner and have confidence you can put it there. Don't groove one. That's when you get hurt.
2-0 pitch on the way. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. The 2-1 pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Coming over for this is Springer, but he won't have a play. It's a foul ball. Now another 2-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Springer is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Now batting, left fielder, Jose
Digging in
Bautista.
once again, Jose Bautista. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. From the belt, kicks and deals. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
Three runs, 8 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Phillies so far. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Phillies get 1 in the frame courtesy of this solo home run. Through 5 innings, it's now 3-1 Philly.
Your
Matt
attention, please.
McCormick takes
Now
over to
pitching
start
for
the
the
6th
Phillies,
inning on the mound.
Number 9, Matt McCormick.
Here's Jed Lowry now. A hit in
Leading
2
off for the
tries
Astros.
so far.
Shortstop, Jed Lowry.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Here it comes. 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. He lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And that's going to land foul. Set to deliver on 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
And in a 2-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You've got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And strike 3 called on a fastball that looked inside from here, but that's out number 1.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Here's Jake Marisnick as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and grounded foul. Here it comes on 1-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. 1-2. Here it comes. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Kendrys Morales will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Now a left-hander up and throwing in that Philly bullpen. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Here's the pitch. This is grounded foul. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Will Harris is on out of the bullpen now as he gets to work in his 60th game of the season.
Will Harris.
Digging in once again, Edmund London. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Edmund London.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. One and one.
1-1.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Springer racing back. He's there and records the first out.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Michael Franco.
Digging in and looking for more, Michael Franco. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He's set and the pitch. A called strike over the outside part of the plate.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at bat.
We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. The 0-2 is a breaking pitch taken for a ball. 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Drilled to the left side. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
That is a great 2-strike approach. Spread his legs out, kept the hands back, and just punched the ball through for a ground ball base hit.
Zobrist.
Stepping in now, Ben Zobrist. as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here's the 0-1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
2 takes and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Standing in now, John Jay, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. A high fastball is in there.
He got 2 pitches that were up that were very hittable, and he just couldn't pull the trigger. It's one thing if you take 1 pitch, but to take them twice, I don't know where his concentration is right now, Matt.
2 out with the man at first. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Phillies strand 1, and it's still 3-1. Back here at Shibe Park in Philadelphia. It's on to the 7th inning now with the Phillies out in front, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Ryan Webb will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Curtis Granderson is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Number 3.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Altuve is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Bouncer down the line. That winds up foul. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Ready on 1 and 2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Brian Morris comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th.
Number 57, Brian Morris.
Evan Gattis now standing in as the first pitch here's a bit high. It's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Ready with the 1-0. And a slider on the inside for strike 1. hit hard on the ground to second. Zobrist is there. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The right fielder, number 4, George Springer.
Here's George Springer. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score.
Ball.
High with the cut fastball, and he's behind 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, I thought with 2 outs right there, that situation, he probably had the green light 3-0. Maybe he didn't get it where he wanted or get the pitch he's looking for, so he took it. But I think he's probably swinging here, too. 3-1.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
From the stretch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Jordan. And that retires the side. Curtis Granderson will start things off when we return. It's the Phillies 3 and the Astros 1. Number 35 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 35.
Here's the center fielder, Curtis Granderson. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7.
Granderson.
And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's setting fastball. He wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard, and you drop the curveball on him. Got an 0-1 count.
Here's the 0-1. There's a breaking ball over the outer half.
2 tough pitches. Looking at both of them, they're both the same pitch, it looks like, in the same location. He just wasn't ready for it. You got to be ready for anything now.
Here it comes on 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Ready on 1-2. And this is swung on and missed by Granderson, and that's the first out of the inning.
I think he kind of trained the hitter's eyes in that at bat. What I mean is you'll find the first 3 pitches are all down around the knee. So as a hitter, he's probably looking down there again, and that's the perfect time to raise his sights and make a good pitch up.
Into the box, Tanner Schmidt sent in the air out to straightaway central. Settling under it is Marisnik for out number 2.
The third baseman, number 29, Adrian Beltre.
Adrian Beltre will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Here comes the 1-0. Grounded foul. Here's the 1-1 now to Beltre. Swing and a liner. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Phillies down in order, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Jake Diekman has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
63, Jake Diekman.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is
Leading
in.
off for the
He'll
Astros.
have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their
Jason
half of the 8th.
Castro.
And this is fouled at the plate. Now the 0-1. Good hard sinker that time, and he's in control. 0-2.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. You got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Jason Castro goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. Ready for another shot now. Todd Haas. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. A 1 pitch on its way. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Grounded weakly toward third. Right there is Beltre. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Up next for the Astros, shortstop Jed Lowry.
So 2 gone now in the Houston 8th, and that'll bring in the shortstop Jed Lowry. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit in the air out to left field. Bautista is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Astros go down 1-2-3, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Striding in once again, Brandon Jordan.
Leading
0
off
for
for the
3
Phillies.
to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. The 0-1 delivery. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. high in the air out to center field. Marisnick is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Jose Bautista.
Into the box, Jose Bautista. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Eighth inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. And that misses 1-1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now here's the pitch. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Edmund London will be next. Bases are empty. One man out. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Into the box now, Edmund London, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the 1-0. Line toward the alley in left center. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game.
Whoa, he hung that changeup. That ball was hit hard. Lucky to keep that one in the ballpark.
The batter number 7, shortstop, Michael Franco.
In now, Michael Franco, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
Ready with the 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Fouled back.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. A runner on first with 2 away. Hops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. And Altuve will put the squeeze on this one, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Philadelphia as the lead remains 3-1.
Your attention, please.
9th inning save situation, and they'll turn it over to one of the best in the business, the all-star Jonathan Papelbon. Ready for another chance? Jake Marisnick. He'll lead things off against Papelbon with 3 outs remaining to try to make something happen. Hit down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike.
That's a ball.
Ball one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Here's the pitch on 2-2. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see there on the graphic, his total good for 5th best in the National League. Arismendi Alcantara will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Arismendi Alcantara.
In there, and it's 0-1. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 9 homers and 43 RBIs. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And here's a splitter that's inside as he's forced to jitterbug out of the way there. 1-1 pitch is a splitter, called strike 2. One out, nobody on. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Ready with the 2-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Bautista has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The second baseman, number 27, Jose Altuve.
Digging in to try it again, Jose Altuve. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Hit to short. Throw on to first. He'll take care of him, and the Phillies have taken games 1 and 2 here at home as this one is over.
Excellent work putting the finishing touches on this one, picking up save number 30 now on the year. Nice job from him.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close. 3-1 the final. Marco Estrada earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Jonathan Papelbon records the save, his 30th. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.